So they cut me off. So I always had some designer clothes, but like most people, I couldn't have like a whole closet full of designer clothes, but for special occasions. And that's part of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that the people doing this seem to want to change the facts. And they have an agenda. I'm not getting why include me in this agenda, but I think it's to change what Blackness was at the time. So if you're going to have an agenda, you wouldn't start with a 50-year-old. We're going to now go back to like the 1980s. That dress was my 8th grade prom dress. And it was a beautiful dress. Jessica McClintock was a big designer when I was growing up. So like what in 87, so in the 80s, 90s, and then now her clothing is being found by a younger generation. And that's what I'm saying. There were certain things that happened when I was growing up that now the younger generation appreciates. And I'm like, yeah, you know. So when I was talking about how I felt like I wasn't cool, and I'm still not, but then I see how the younger generation likes the same things I like, I'm like, you know, yeah, that was pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. But we're talking about if something I had over 50 years. So I showed you guys my childhood clothes. I showed you guys the Jessica McClintock dress in a video. What else was I talking to you guys about? And so why are we changing that? Why are we making it seem like I didn't have that now? What's the agenda? And I think the agenda is to try to take my life story and match up to theirs so they can take my identity. So it's like, oh, when you were a kid, you didn't have. No, I did have that stuff. And I think it's also something bigger. It's something bigger. And it goes back to this agenda. It's to make me seem like if I say something about something, I'm lying, as opposed to just presenting the truth. That I might not have had a closet full of designer clothes, but I had some designer clothes, some popular clothes. And it was so popular at the time that it wasn't a big deal to me. It was like, okay, I love Jessica McClintock. I got this Jessica McClintock dress. And then I got a few others because I liked her things. And that's my point. So when we're talking about these types of issues, they want to change the facts. They don't want the truth to come out, because if we start talking about the truth, then the world that they wanted to rewrite didn't exist the way it was. And when we see bad things happening now, it doesn't, oh, I'm going to bring, no, it wasn't like that. And I was there. And if they want the true version of what things were like, they should have asked for the true version and stopped trying to rewrite it. I think what the agenda is to change history and kind of make some things seem worse and some people seem worse, if you understand what I mean. And some people seem better and some people seem like they made things better. So I think there is an agenda. And if we just look at what real people are saying, we can point to the fact that this wasn't how it was. And when we're going to try to match things up, let's match things up with reality, not movies, not what certain people will say, but with reality. And I hope that this is what I'm doing with this channel, real life experiences. Thank you for watching.